On a normal Sunday, Danao is fairly quiet. But on this particular day, there was so much buzz. The energy is so intense that it can be felt. The clanking of bicycle parts, the heartbeat of every triathlete, the chattering between strangers and friends created a rhythmic chorus. But with a couple of hours before the gun start, the sun was still nowhere to be found. Dark clouds hovered over the horizon, a warning that it's going to be a long day. But don't tell that to Popo Remigio, one of the age groupers who's been in the sport for almost 3 decades now.
I'm 42 years old, so I work as an instructor, fitness instructor for Bar 3. So it's a Pilates yoga fusion class. I've been competing in triathlon since 98-99. It's amazing how it grew to this community na. Okay, so I started triathlons because of my coaches in track and field in college. I also had a class where my professor was a triathlete. He was one of the pioneers of triathlon, si Noel. We organized a race, so it's either you race or you marshal. I got into the national team. Kahit alam kong mahirap siya, parang I'm just excited.
Remigio is the bridge to the past, the early years of the triathlon community in the Philippines. Vanny Hans, Remigio's teammate at David Salon, on the other hand, represents the new generation of triathletes.
I'm 27 years old. I've been competing XTERRA for 3 years now. I'm managing director of an organization based in Makati. Well, the most memorable was for sure the first time I raced in Albay. It was a really nice course, and I also qualified for Maui that year, so it was a really special moment. Well, I've been a mountain bike rider since I'm 9 years old. I've been racing with Team David Salon for the past 4 years now. It's going to be tough for everyone, even people who are strong on the bike. But definitely it's going to be different than Albay. There might be a bit of congestion, especially in the technical areas. I guess being good at 3 sports makes it challenging, but at the same time it gives diversity. So it's quite fun, and you get to meet a lot of people. I mean, there's more than 300 of us today, so I think that what's keeping people going as well is the fact that you meet people and it's just fun.
XTERRA offers a unique challenge that draws adventure-seeking people from all walks of life. The group is so diverse. From pros to age groupers, there's only one goal, and that is to cross the finish line. The age groupers don't have pro as title, but in XTERRA, titles don't matter. Once they are on the race course, the driving force is passion more than position. One of them whose passion brought him to triathlon is celebrity and champion racer Matteo Guidicelli.
It is very, very tough. No, I came here just to enjoy the route and just to have a good time. But I tried the route yesterday, and there's a lot of places where I have to dismount because they're just too steep. I've done a few Ironmans, and Ironmans are hard, but these guys are hard. XTERRA is hard tomorrow. You just have to put your mind in the game. I went through the course and hirap. Yung bike course talagang mahirap dito. Sunrise, no doubt, guaranteed hands down. They set up the best events out here in the Philippines, not just here but around Asia. Enjoy and have a good time. Yun lang naman. Basta if we enjoy, that's the way to go. No? We're doing this because to have fun.
Finally, the sky is cleared up. The dark clouds were gone along with the fears of rain that might ruin everyone's game plan. The sun finally showed up just in time before the gun start. This is where the anticipation ends. Everything goes back to square one. It's time to put all those weeks of preparation into work, in clockwork precision. Let the fun begin.
3, 2, 1.
The pristine calm water was disturbed by organized chaos. Every stride aims to create separation from one another. "5 minutes later, It was the female pro's turn to make a splash.
3, 2, 1, there you go!
Now the start line belongs to the age groupers. They're here not to win the race, but to conquer the seemingly impossible. This is the culmination of their sacrifices, juggling jobs or studies and family duties with training. A few dared the full distance of the 51.5-kilometer journey, while most of them opted for the light category. Still a tough 25.75-kilometer race.